Today we're here at Butler Garage. I have a Yamaha TMAX 560 and we're going to be taking it to the dyno to do a full ECU tuning and remap for the client. We just picked up the bike this morning from Pattaya, so we're on a bit of a time crunch. So we're going to get this done tonight, and then we promised the client that we would have it back for his trip on Saturday morning. Right now it's Friday evening, so we're going to get this all done and then deliver it to him tomorrow morning. Let's see. So right now we are setting up the bike to be tuned. So right now I'm pulling out the ECU on the bike and basically storing a hard copy, like a full-on copy of the ECU in case anything happens while we tune. While I'm doing this, the mechanic team is checking the readiness for the bike. So every bike that we come in and tune, it's a free full checkup package just to make sure that the bike is all ready to go and nothing happens to us on the dyno. This is to ensure on our end and on the client's end that they have a bike that is ready to be tuned. Right now, they're checking the CVT belt, and basically on the TMAX, there's 3 types of filters. There's an air filter, there's CVT filter, and the dry filter. So as you can see, there's a lot of dust in there. The client says they serviced it with another dealership already, but we just want to double check because when we're tuning a bike, we're pushing the bike to its quite close to its limits and it gets hot, so we don't want something to blow up or leak engine oil on the dyno. That to us wastes our time. Furthermore, it also risks damaging the engine for no reason when we can communicate with the client, you need to do this, rather than trying to push the bike without knowing the condition of the bike as well. Run through the process of analyzing what year the bike is and if it's able to store the ECU. If not, and we can't use this tool, we then use a different tool called New Trans Data rather than the Genius tool. The Genius tool is just easier for me as a tuner to tune the bike because it's just a plug and play rather than taking out the ECU. Like for example, like this, it's not possible to tune it with this tool, so then I'll pull out the different tool and pull it from the ECU. We're going to be replacing these 2 air filters. This is a stock air filter. As you can see, it's quite dirty. And if you can see, there's not much light coming through. And compared to this filter, this is a Sprint filter, the performance filter line. You can clearly see that there is light coming through. Although there is light coming through, filter material is down to 2.5 microns. So basically, if you know your PM 2.5, the dust can't really go through. So Sprint filter is one of our partners that we work with that has really good results regarding to air filter and performance upgrades. All right, we're gonna be on our way to the dyno now to take the bike to have the ECU tune, and we'll see you there. All right, we're here at the dyno right now with the Yamaha TMAX 560. Right now we did our first bench run, which is 40 horsepower, basically the standard for this bike. We did already add the Sprint filter as an upgrade, but everything else is pretty much in its stock form. So right now we're gonna make a map file for it and then upload the tune for this bike and then see what gains we can get from just basically a stock bike with just 1 air filter mod and a ECU reflash. We'll see the results. And it just shows that it's uploading. So right now we just finished our final tuning of the bike. As you can see, after pretty much the 4th run, we're at 46.2 horsepower. So we've got a total gain of 14.7%. This is quite significant considering the bike's platform is quite at a low horsepower bike anyways to start off with at 40 horsepower. And then secondly, considering that we only did the air filter basically. So just the air filter and the ECU remap, we unlocked to the 180 kilometers per hour as well. So the client will be able to ride this past 180 kph from the factory limit. He's also received a gain of around 14.7%. So hopefully he enjoys this bike, and then yeah, great.